Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2. So, this is Fallen, of course, and we are going to talk about the new changes that I made with the castle. So, here is the actual dealio here. I went into creative and tested out a few designs, and this is what I came up with. It's not perfect, and I know that, and I'm still working on it, so this is kind of what we're going for. There's a guy that I'm neighbors with, and I gave him a little present for being my neighbor. And basically, we are going to do, I think, the castle together, and we're doing another project together because our portals are really close to each other that we can share the same design. So that's kind of what we're doing. Alright, in the last episode I also talked about how I want stuff to be realistic, and this is kind of what I mean. You see there's these little fences here, and we have these little holes here that basically whenever this closes will be in this. So that's kind of what I mean by realism, like everything has a place to be, and that's kind of what I've been trying to accomplish in this. Now, I noticed in the last episode while I was editing it, that the actual video itself had like little Mojang glitches. If you saw that in the last episode, then you know what I mean, but basically, there was like this Mojang logo, and then there was like a loading bar beneath it, and wow. And I don't really know what caused the problem. Is it shadow play, or is it Minecraft itself? It's definitely Minecraft, possibly, because it's never done that before with shadow play, so I'm not really necessarily sure. So with the last episode, I didn't actually do a whole lot in perspective of what I wanted to accomplish. And that means on camera and everything else. And basically, I'm going to try to compile like a video that is brought out through the week. Alright, so now that we have this kind of built up, and albeit off camera, I know I'm rude, but you know, we got to get stuff done. And this was actually a couple hours. So basically the next thing that we're going to try to do is probably the roof on this place here. Man, I really struggle with that word. I don't know what it is. So I chose to go all out, not just with the roof. I also went out and finished up this section here, and we can go ahead and take a look at it. So this is kind of what we're looking at, and this took like a couple of minutes, but it's kind of what I want, and I kind of already have like this section built out right over here, but that was in my creative world. So we're gonna actually build a little bit of an interior here, and I've already got this somewhat planned out. Alright guys, so I got a little bit of a thing going on here, and I kind of want to do some of the stuff on camera now, so let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, as you can see, we have these little arches here. And these arches are basically going to be repeated down here a little farther away. I think there's going to be about 5 arches down here. There's also going to be an arch above here because I think it just looks cool like that. Alright, this is the easy part. We just have to place down a few gates, and that's going to be like this. It's like every other one, which is kind of cool. There will be a pillar here, and then there will be cobblestone walls going like so. I didn't really like the way this connected up, like it's really smooth and stuff, so I actually put something above here, and then I just went all the way up with it. Alright, so next part is to gradually increase these pillars here. And this goes up a little bit a ways. And these are going to go up 4, and then we're going to go ahead and put a thing there, and we'll go ahead and place ourselves the bricks there. Then we're simply just going to place down the rest of them, like so. Now that we're down here, we can go ahead and place down our upside down stairs, and we can go ahead and take a little sneak peek of what it's going to look like. This is kind of like the design that I had going, and I quite enjoy it, so this is what we're going to be doing. So the next part is adding decoration, and we just need spruce fences and some lanterns. And it's going to be placed like right here and down here. Alright, so that should be it, and let's just go ahead and place our lamp, and this should be somewhat complete. Now that we placed our lamp, I'm looking at it, and I actually quite enjoy it. I think the ceiling needs to go on, and I think it will tie it all together. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this. I put this up, and actually I'm going to get rid of this because I actually have a different trap door there, but I just don't have the material itself yet, so I'll have to go out exploring to find it eventually. So I have an actual chandelier, but I don't have it installed because we needed a ceiling for that, so we're going to have to wait for that. Alright, so this section actually only needs to go up about 1 block, and that's pretty easy to install. The next part is just basically filling in the ceiling, so this is just a pretty normal process. You know, I realize that I feel like I'm giving a tutorial, but it's really not supposed to be a tutorial. It's just me trying to explain what I'm building. I feel like that should get something across, but I guess it won't, so I'm just gonna try and do this by myself, I guess. Well, crap. I realized that I have a very short video on my hands. So basically what you're looking at is the kind of finished product of the episode. Just a little bit more that is not being shown. And as you can see, we have little llamas here, and we're not going to pay attention to them yet. So we are immediately greeted by the magnificent door that I have installed, and as you can tell, we have the gate here that whenever it is in defense mode will be in these little slots here. Now let's go ahead and go in to the actual big door. So I have this set up so then you can have a little taste of the interior and what we're trying to accomplish with the interior itself. And this is kind of the grand hall to the actual throne room and other rooms as well. And if we go ahead and go into this room over here, this is actually my storage room now. Now, I know you guys probably heard the crickets in the background. That was because I was recording at night, and that's kind of what happens. My window was open, it was scorching hot. In the last video, I didn't have these little fortification things here, and that's just because I didn't know what to do for this section yet. And this is kind of what I came up with, and I quite enjoy it. And we can go ahead and take a better look at the actual side that we have going on here now. This is kind of what I'm looking for, and I quite enjoy it more than I had going on previously. This is kind of just seeing what actually works with the diagonal room itself because I was having a hard time with the design. And so far, I think I like the diagonal room. It's just there's so much little to the castle itself right now that I just can't get a better understanding of what it would look like complete. Now, with this part of the fortification to the walkway, I guess, this would be something that I want to work on maybe next episode. Maybe I could try to do some on-camera work, but that is something that I just cannot hold myself to. I just have a really bad problem whenever it comes to talking while doing something, and that's something that I have to work on. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Enjoy the bloopers. Hey guys, my name is Harvest Miner and welcome to the blooper section of the video. These are some clips that I felt like shouldn't be added into the actual gameplay footage itself, and it's because it was quite boring. I just didn't really talk very well. This is actually a guy that I was playing with. His name is Golden Kumai. I probably mispronounced that. Golden Kumai? Is that...
Close enough. The range on this thing is so good.
This is actually a section where we started fighting pillagers, and we got crossbows and started fighting them, and I was just a terrible shot. I didn't even know how to work it. Oh gosh. The lag. Oh, there we go. And we're down here trying to kill this pillager for all of his glory.
Nice. Okay. Now, who's the bad boy?
This section is actually a bug that we found in the Nether. So I just got back from my excursions and we have a little buddy. Look at him. Look at him, a little foxy. We are in a tundra, so it makes sense, but look at this. Oh, he's a cutie. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. And of course, if you liked it, please like and subscribe. My name is Harvest Miner. Have a good day. Bye.